Hello, Division 4. Okay, so today's math, we have page 178 and page 179. And this is where this is a lot more useful of using our multiplication that we're using, is that now we're applying it to real life situations, or at least in these made up real life situations. And the idea is that we're using what we've learned and applying it to something useful. So the first one here, it says, if one apple costs 45 cents, then how much will 5 apples cost? And so in your head, you could go, okay, I'm going to have 45 and 5 of them. Then you can just add it 5 times, 45 plus 45 plus 45. But that's what we would used to do. But now what you're doing, you're multiplying, right? And so the idea is we're solving problems with multiplication. And so you'd want to do your math. You can do it over here. So you have 45 cents and there's 5 of them. And so it's just a very simple 45 multiplying by 5. They're not really tricking you with any extra information in these ones. So there we go ahead. And like I said, it's just more practice. 5 times 5 gives you your 25. And the 2 goes up here to make your 25. And then our next question is 5 times 4, which is 20. And then you're adding those 2, which would give you 225. But 225 what? And so what it is, they're asking how much will 5 apples cost? And so you could say 225 cents, but we don't really talk like that. And so what you'd want to do is you'd want to add a decimal. And I know we haven't really talked much about decimals, but we do know money comes in decimals of 2, right? Two place values, and money comes in, you got your ones and your tens, right? But when you have a decimal, we call them units and tenths and things like that. But we're not going to confuse you with that. So you can go ahead and leave it at 225 cents. Or if some of you will move that, you'll add that decimal of 225, and it actually turns to $2.25. And so you can do it either way. Like I said, if you're not comfortable, because we haven't really talked about money in decimals, and that was part of our learning this until we had our issue at school of not doing it, we would have done an extensive thing on a decimal and things like that. And especially money. So then you go ahead and write your sentence. So then how many would 5 apples cost? And so you would say something like 5 apples would cost, I'm going to go this way, $2.25. Okay, something like that. And then you go ahead and do these other 9 or 8 questions. And the next one kind of steps up just a little bit, and we're problem solves with multiplication now. These ones are a little bit less obvious. You're going to have to dig or infer. So we have Cajun, Raheem, and Antonio each brought 36 cookies to school. So how many cookies are there in all? But there's only one number. There's only one number. How am I supposed to do multiplication, right? Well, no, of course. We know that Cajun, Raheem, and Antonio, there's 3 people here, right? And if each of them brought 36 cookies, how many did they bring in all? And so our question, of course, is 36 cookies of 3 groups, right? Because there's 3 of them. And then you can go ahead and do your 3 times 6, of course, is 18. 3 times 3 is 9. And you add the 1, which gives you 10. So you have 108. 108 what? And of course, you can't forget the units, which are cookies. These are delicious units. Okay, and then you go ahead and write your sentence. So how many cookies are there in all? There are 108 cookies in all. Punctuation, capitals, correct answer, units. You know what you're doing. All right, until next time.